Hello everyone, I'm Vikram P. Maduri here. Welcome to SOFTECH, and in this session I'm going to discuss regarding migration of our software from SAP ERP, that's a SAP ECC 6.0 from SAP ECC 6.0 to SAP S4 HANA. So in this session, I will focus on moving our software from SAP ERP to SAP S4 HANA. Now, there have been multiple scenarios while it comes to SAP ECC migration to SAP S4 HANA. But it is important to understand customers' current landscape and used functionalities and modules in current SAP landscape system to determine the appropriate SAP S4 HANA migration scenario. So the determination of migration scenario is so important that based on this understanding only, the scope, team size and project valuation, that is the bidding value, can be determined. For example, there could be multiple phases, the sub-projects in one simple example, like moving from ECC 6.0 EHP 7 migration to S4 HANA 1709. So I am taking an example here of ECC 6.0 EHP 7 migration to S4 HANA 1709. Now, the identification of appropriate migration scenario would help us finalize the following, like magnitude of work, the scope of work, number of project phases that needs to be done, team size requirement, and project amount, the bid amount. And remember, this article is basically for SAP HANA consultants, management people, and if you are new to SAP S4 HANA, I strongly recommend you to get some basics of SAP S4 HANA. I've given certain links down in the description of this video. So this video is prepared considering that the migration will take place from ECC environment and required additional functionality would be activated in the migrated S4 HANA 1709 environment. With this, your customer would be in your hand. So it's like, first, a new scenario has been evolved in S4 HANA 1709 for customers who are already in SAP ERP with HANA 1, that's a suite on HANA, or S4 HANA with HANA 1, S4 HANA Finance 1503, 1605 and S4 HANA 1610, and want to migrate to S4 HANA 1709, which is on HANA 2. So migration has to be done in two phases. First phase, the phase 1 would be SAP ERP to HANA, that is suite on HANA, or to SAP ERP and to suite on HANA 2. So SAP S4 HANA, directly we are moving SAP ERP to SAP HANA on 2. That's first scenario. And the second scenario would be in two parts. Like, first we'll be moving from SAP S4 from SAP ERP to HANA 1.0 and from HANA 1.0 to HANA 2.0. That's 1709. So there are two phases here. In general, every one of us must be knowing the concept of document splitting. Even if you have, even if you're not aware of the concept of document splitting, this is something which is extremely important when we are going to the migration concept. So it's basically related to finance, guys, SAP FICO and SAP S4 HANA Finance. But you need to be basically aware of the changes that takes place in the migration project. So following points help you determine migration scenarios. So there is no concept of new GL or classical GL in SAP S4 HANA. New GL is not a prerequisite for migrating to SAP S4 HANA. So we can migrate directly from classical GL as well. And migration from classical GL to SAP S4 HANA 1610 or 1503, 1511, 1605 and 1610 was possible, but subsequently document splitting was not possible, and due to this, SAP recommendation was to activate first the new GL concept ledger introduction and document splitting, and then to migrate to SAP S4HANA. That was the case for the previous scenarios, but right now it's SAP S4HANA 1709, we can do it directly. So the migration from classical GL without activating to new GL to S4HANA 1709 is possible. Additionally, now subsequent document splitting and ledger introduction is possible in S4HANA 1709. This is the reason now there is no need of doing a project for new GL activation in ECC environment. So need to keep in mind that there might be possible 3 separate projects for converting ECC on classical GL to S4HANA with document splitting and parallel accounting. Additional ledgers might be required. So subsequent ledger, the parallel accounting introduction was possible from SAP S4HANA Finance, S4HANA SAP 1605 and S4HANA 1610. A new scenario has been evolved in S4HANA 1709 for customers who are already in SAP ERP with HANA 1, suit on HANA, or S4HANA with HANA 1, S4HANA Finance 1503, 1605 and S4HANA 1500 and want to migrate to SAP HANA 1709, which is on HANA 2 to HANA 2 server database. Migration has to be done in 2 phases. Now, let's consider the project phases from migrating from SAP ECC system to S4 HANA 1709. Considering there is one SAP ECC customer with classical GLs and the client wants to move to S4 HANA 1709, the client wants to have functionality such as document splitting and parallel accounting. In this case, we have various phases. The phase 1 consists of ECC migration to S4 HANA, the preparatory phase, the technical migration, delta customization, data functional migration, cockpit, testing and go live. So in the preparatory phase, we have system requirement, that is Unicode conversion, a maintenance planner, pre-checks and custom code pre-Python. The technical migration, that is SUM, database migration, software upgrade and data conversion. Delta customization, and we have the data, the functional data and the migration cockpit, and we have the testing and go live phase. So these are the phases that we have in the SAP ECC migration to S4 HANA. Now the phase 2, activation of parallel ledger, the non-leading ledger introduction. So SAP has 2 approaches to meet multi-gap reporting requirements, the account approach and the ledger approach. Now preparatory phase, execution phase and post-processing phase. Now phase 3, activation of document splitting. We have preparatory phase, we have execution phase and we have post-processing phase. And there is no system landscape optimization services required for activating document splitting subsequently. So standard document splitting activation cockpit is available in IMG node in SAP S4 HANA 1709. So the major select changes in S4 HANA 1709. If you are new to SAP S4 HANA, please get the understanding of what is new in SAP S4 HANA 1709. I have already kept a link to new functionalities in SAP S4 HANA 1709 in the link. The link is there in the description of this video. And new HANA database, that is HANA 2 database. Machine learning capabilities on SAP S4 HANA 1709 on-premise. Expanding core with embedded. Innovation on core. Demand-driven replacement, advanced variant configuration, real-time inventory management, and new S4 HANA migration cockpit, new addition to SAP S Fiori lot. So these are the new features that we have in 1709 we need to be aware of. So if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, do subscribe at youtube.com/jhseptech to get the latest news on SAP and all other software technologies, and do contact us at training@jhseptech.com if you are looking out for any trainings, and jobs@jhseptech.com for any kind of jobs that you are looking at. Thank you. Have a great day.